classic pilgrimage takes us first to St. Peter's Basilica, the biggest and the most important church in Christendom and the spiritual center of Christianity. Towards the end of the 2nd century, the first Christians built an oratory over the tomb of St. Peter. In 324, Emperor Constantine suggested to Pope Sylvester that a huge basilica be built with the Apostles' tomb as its center. The basilica and the square that we see today is the contribution of many famous artists and architects under the guidance of several popes over centuries. As we walk into the square, we can see the two semicircular rows of colonnades sweep out from each side of St. Peter's Basilica and curve toward one another as though they were embracing the square. And that is exactly what the architect Gian Lorenzo Bernini intended. The colonnades represent the maternal arms of Mother Church, as he put it. She embraces all souls, all people, and all nations into her fold. Standing tall along the balusters are 140 statues of saints and martyrs. An ancient Egyptian obelisk dedicated to Christ the King stands at the square's center. Now we enter the basilica, and the first thing that strikes us is that all of the architectural, sculptural, and decorative elements have been carefully conceived to complement each other, resulting in perfect harmony. The nave is separated from the aisles by 8 gigantic piers. The statues in the pier niches along the nave represent virtues and various founders of religious orders. The medallions supported by cherubs on the inner sides of the piers contain portraits of the first popes. The focal point of the basilica is Bernini's celebrated bronze canopy enclosing the high altar. It is the largest bronze monument in the world, and it took him 9 years to build. Below the high altar is the Confessio, the tomb of St. Peter, which is permanently lit by 99 lamps. This semicircular space, located at the level of the grottos, is accessed by a double staircase. On November 2nd, 1979, Pope John Paul II inaugurated a new opening that allows visitors to the grottos to view the tomb of St. Peter. What we see now is the throne of St. Peter in the apse. The throne is supported by giant statues of the 4 doctors of the church. The structure has the backdrop of a golden alabaster glass window, at the center of which is a dove, a symbol of the Holy Spirit. This is the dome of Michelangelo, which is divided into 16 ribs, decorated by 96 figures, followed by a star-spangled night sky, on top of which is the lantern. By the last pier on the right-hand side is a bronze statue of St. Peter with keys, symbolizing the papal authority. The basilica contains 44 altars, 11 domes, 778 columns, 395 statues, including Michelangelo's Pieta, and 135 mosaic panels. Despite hundreds of visitors inside, a pilgrim soul that seeks silence finds peace and solitude inside this magnificent structure. The beauty and the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica help a believer to contemplate the omnipresence of God, the creator of all created beauty, to participate in the great experience of faith, thus inducing a desire for heaven. With the heart of a pilgrim, we continue our journey to the next station, the Basilica of St. Paul outside the wall.